Good morning. Hi, everyone. Oh my God, what a full room. This is really exciting. My name is Jordana Rothman. I'm the restaurant editor at Food and Wine magazine. And I'm so excited to welcome all of you to the 36th annual Food and Wine Classic in Aspen. So, thank you in the second row. I would love to actually start with a round of applause because, thank you. Because it's early in the morning, we got to get that energy up, and I think we're all feeling good. It's Friday morning at Aspen, so welcome. Okay, so I am standing up here today to introduce Jaques Pépin and Claudine Pépin. This is very exciting, and actually, I don't know if you know this, but Food and Wine is turning 40 this year in September. And in preparation for our 40th birthday, I was spending some time with the first ever issue of Food and Wine. And the first ever issue of Food and Wine, actually, fun fact, was in a Playboy. It was an insert in Playboy, March 1978. And you know who was in that first issue of Food and Wine? Give it to me. That's right. And he was right there, yeah, issue 1. He was making soufflés with this beautiful lesson on how to do it. And which is to say that this is a true legend. He's been part of the Food and Wine family since quite literally the very beginning. He is a true luminary here on the Aspen stages. And long before he was a chef in the United States, he was, of course, a chef for 3 French presidents. I feel like that is an absolutely legendary and iconic thing to be able to say. But all of you know about Jacques and his impact on our kitchen culture. And if you've had a chance to look at this really lovely book, A Grandfather's Lessons in the Kitchen with Shorey, you might have a sense of his impact on his family and his more intimate kitchen apprentices. Shorey is his granddaughter. I'm sure you'll be hearing some lovely stories about her today, and you should certainly pick up the book so you can learn more about that. But his first kitchen apprentice, Claudine, is joining him here on the Aspen stages. She actually first appeared with Jacques Pépin in 1995 on their PBS show, Cooking with Claudine. And the two of them, I believe that Jacques missed only 3 Food and Wine Classics in Aspen, so he is a true staple and icon of this festival. It is amazing to be able to stand up here, an honor to be able to introduce him. I'm so excited. You're gonna love him, you already do. Welcome to the stages, Jacques and Claudine Pépin.
Okay.
Okay, we're not going to waste any time. We're just going to start mixing chocolate.
Yes.
Good morning, everybody. Everybody sleep well here up at high altitude? That was so not true. That's great. So we have a lovely menu for you today. And yes, he was in Playboy, but by the way, he was dressed.
I was what?
You weren't naked when you were in Playboy.
I wasn't?
I don't think so. That's what Mom said. So we have a great menu from the book that my father and my daughter shared the stage with, which also, by the way, when you buy it for Christmas and all of your gift-giving needs, you'll notice it says, to see more, go to blah, blah, sur la table. There are videos. And the videos are great, and most people don't know that there are videos, but the videos of my daughter teaching my father table manners, like just for that one, you should get this book. It's really fun. Because he chews with his mouth open and he puts his elbows on the table, and so it's great. So we're doing a wonderful and easy menu from there, something that we hope that while other people will teach you beautiful and exciting and wonderful things about food that you will never do at home, everything here, hopefully, you will do at home. And both are equal, and both are wonderful, but this is just how we roll. So we hope you enjoy it. We're going to do eggs and fish and spinach, and basically, we're making lunch.
Good, okay.
Okay.
So we start with the egg.
Yes.
We may need a little more water in there. So,
Okay, tell now.
when you put an egg in boiling water like this, the round part of the egg is the chamber air. That's where you have air chamber in there. And what happens is that when you put it in the water, very often it cracks. To prevent it from cracking, you make a hole here. And then the release, you will see that it will release the pressure in it. You will see when it goes into the water, it's like a little...
How do you tell which is the side?
It prevents, well, it's round, the rounder part.
Okay, so the rounder part, not the pointy part.
I think so.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah. All right. Now,
I never do it that fast. I actually have to look at the egg for like a minute before I decide which one to do.
Okay, here you put it, you're going to see it inside when it, can you see inside of the pot?
For tomorrow.
You can see that it's released.
Okay, you can also choose, instead of touching the boiling water, to put them on a spoon.
No. Why would you do that, Claudine?
I don't know why anybody would do that.
Now, it's very important, eggs. You know, when you put eggs in water like this, there is a sulfur in the egg white. What smell? Rotten eggs. The sulfur get away from the heat. So you put it in there, sulfur get away. With the heat, it goes toward the yolk of the egg yolk. And it mixed with the egg yolk. And that creates a chemical reaction with the egg yolk, which gives you that beautiful green color that you have around the yolk, which is the iron and the sulfur. So to prevent that, as soon as that egg is cooked, you pour it out, I shake it so that you can shell it properly, and you put water, ice cold water, and ice in it. So the water folds the cold, the sulfur get away from the water, and the egg is probably beautifully yellow, no smell, no. So just making an egg, it's not that easy. In addition to that, it should not boiling very hard, just boil gently, otherwise it toughens the albumin that is the egg white. So to have an egg which is tender, very just yellow, no smelling and all that.
And my father says, he never says hard-boiled eggs. He always says hard-cooked eggs. So I try to remember that because I'll boil the bejesus out of them, and they're like little bouncy balls. But
by the way, are we timing this?
Yes.
Okay.
She's timing this.
We have another egg which is raw here, Claudine.
You do? You put them all in. May I have a raw egg, please?
Yes. I wanted to show you that you take an egg like this, you twist it, and to know that the egg is totally cooked, you can twist it, it will stand up like a top, you know. A raw egg doesn't turn.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is Jasmine.
Yeah.
This beautiful woman will find anything, anywhere.
So that egg, see, won't turn like this. That egg, the more it's cooked, the more it will end up standing up like this.
Do you want a hard-cooked egg?
So we have to let it cook now.
Well, you want, okay.
And
as you wish.
All right, so here I have some chocolate. Just melt it in water and ice.
You can also do this in the microwave, right, Pa? Will you explain how to do this?
You can do it in the microwave, or you can do it in there. You can do it anywhere you want, Claudine.
Do you want some champagne?
Are you going to give me a hand or what?
We were supposed to, we did mise en place on this side, but this is
Oh, you want me to go there?
No, it's great.
No, I'll go there.
Favorite side.
Okay.
You should work with your mom and dad. That's what you should do.
This is messy. Do you have a piece of paper towel?
Yep. No, use that.
That's going to dirty it.
I know it's going to dirty it, but they have more.
Okay, fine. So, here.
Just use that for all the really dirty stuff.
My granddaughter, you know, loves to do that. Anything with chocolate, wow, she likes to do.
So when you do this in the microwave at home, if you don't want to do it this way, first of all, this is Pyrex, which is why it worked really well and was safe to do stovetop. If you do it in the microwave, do it for about a minute and let it sit for a minute or two. Chocolate scorches pretty easily. It also explodes. And I have experienced both.
What?
Nothing. So yeah. So if you do it in the microwave, let it sit and give it a good stir, and it will just start to melt. And then put it in for like 30 seconds, and then wait and stir. So.
Now for Christmas, you know, I'll do that with milk chocolate, with any type of chocolate. Yeah. This one is too full, Claudine.
That's okay.
I put a little more in there.
Well, no, it's okay.
Okay, fine. So we have
pistachios.
We have pistachio,
and
we have
almonds
almond.
And hazelnuts and strawberries and raspberries and some mint, which I will
Yes.
get for you.
So it's
and
a great, it's a very easy way, great way of doing that.
here, you can clean your hands in. This.
Okay.
See,
that's
this
good.
is awkward.
So here, let's put hazelnut.
Do you want whole, you want little whole mint leaves, yes?
Yeah, I want some nice one, you know.
Yep.
I don't want a mess here.
Here's, look, these are the smallest ones.
Okay.
Do you want me to
maybe
cut some strawberries?
a raspberry, you can put a piece of...
You can also do half of a raspberry if you want, or, you know, whatever rocks your world.
Yeah, there is hundreds of things that you can...
And it's nice when you make this at the last minute because you really can do it with fresh fruit. And it's a really lovely balance of taste.
We don't have any dry fruit, but very often I put dry cherries, dry cranberry, I mean, you name it.
You want me to ask Jasmine to go find some?
No. I mean, we have...
Jasmine's going to end up being my sister.
Did you cut a little piece here? What kind of mess did you give me that?
I just...
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Put a piece in it.
So, obviously, you can do it with any way you want. Oh, I like these.
Here, this one, put it.
Okay.
Okay. And the mint.
I gave you the tiny pieces.
Look at that mess. No, you want a nice little piece of mint. I mean, the mint goes with the chocolate, you know. I mean, if you do that way ahead, then you probably won't put the mint in it. But mint in chocolate goes well. Okay, here.
Missed one. There.
Someone is talking next door.
I know. That's Jeffrey Zakarian.
Oh, okay.
Oh, if anyone, speaking of talking, if anyone has questions, I'll do my best to answer them, preferably about food, wine. And you also, only half of you, because I packed badly, got postcards on your chairs. It's an art site that has my father's art.
So here is the thing we put in the refrigerator now.
Nope.
So about half an hour it comes out, and that's it. So let's see now. The eggs is cooked about...
You take a look at the card later.
Look at the eggs now.
No,
See the way
it's
it
been...
Don't turn completely. See that the raw one doesn't turn.
Oh, it's been 5 minutes only, Pa.
Yeah, that's right. So I don't need that anymore.
I know.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Do you have any question? I can see you, but...
We can.
So technique, that's what we talk, that's what I try to teach also at my granddaughter. And we have here, let me see that knife. I have butter here, but that butter is a little too soft. But otherwise, to show you how. See, you can do a roast with a butter, but except that, as you can see, that butter is too tight. So you do a second one very tight. You put here.
This is going to be on the final.
Here it is. So you know, you have a little restaurant, you serve your butter, you put that on top. You charge $25 now because...
Hot.
Okay.
You can also, I've seen my father do this, you can take those roses and gently put them in ice water and they get super cold. So you can do them the day before and so on. I'm thirsty.
Are we drinking champagne, Claudine?
Yes.
All right, champagne.
I'm going to do my best to mess up somebody else's knife and I'm going to saber the champagne. So, disclaimer, 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 don't ever try this at home. You should never do this at home. So I'm going to teach you exactly how to not do this at home. All right? This is how to not ever do this at home.
Yes, do it at home.
See, you're going to get in trouble. So every bottle has seams. It has two seams. It's glass, right? They come together. Where the seam meets the top, that's the weakest part of the bottle. So you go with your thumb, over 50, if you don't need glasses, that's great. You go with your thumb and you find the seam and it goes up here. I'm going to take the cage off, and for those of you that play tennis, it's a tennis stroke. It's not a hit, it's a swing. Oh, don't make me nervous with the camera, because then I'll mess up. And I lost the seam.
Are you going in my direction?
No, I'm going to go over here where there's no one, like nice people from KitchenAid. Thank you very much for everything from KitchenAid. KitchenAid's an awesome sponsor. So, all right. Take your friend's knife. Okay. Oh, great. You want to do it? Because it'll work for you. It's not going to work for me. No.
What are you doing?
Seriously, the only 2 times I have not been able to do this were at Aspen.
It's because of the altitude. There is no seam in that bottle.
There is a seam. You want a different bottle? Yeah, okay. I loosened it. You never have to worry about there being glass in your bottle. There is more pressure in this bottle of champagne than there is in your car tire. It's possible that you explode the whole bottle, although extremely rare.
Where is
but
the cork?
I'll find it.
Okay.
Okay.
You see, here is the cork now. It cut very neat. So you put it in there, and you reattach it here. And I give that to my friend Maggie, because you put that in your Christmas tree. You know, that's what we have in our Christmas tree.
Here. Maggie, he said you.
All right.
Keep it wrapped so you don't cut yourself.
So.
And the top of this bottle is now very sharp. Okay, so that is true. So grab the bottle, pour correctly.
Garlic, Claudine. Oh, how much is that?
She's timing it. We still have 37 seconds.
Okay.
But you must have known.
Thank you.
Cheers,
so,
everybody.
Spinach. We're doing the spinach for, I forget the recipe there.
I'll get it. It's spinach with garlic and a little bit of water and stuff.
Oh, there's croutons in there?
Yep.
Oh, so maybe we do the crouton first.
Okay.
Okay. When in that book, I mean, I mostly did whatever my granddaughter liked to eat. You know, so we had some fun stuff.
Do you want me to put a little bit of oil here for the croutons or no?
Yeah, we can do it in the skillet.
So when you get the book, do it either way.
Well, we can do it in the oven, but the oven is on.
The oven is on. Is it on? It's at 400.
Okay, so we do it in the oven. Put it at a little higher, like 425. What you do very often, if you do it, yes, in a thing like this, you probably use much less oil because you just put a little bit of oil, maybe a tablespoon or two. Yeah, no, to rub it, to have a little bit of oil all over. That if you were to do that in a skillet, you put much more. Okay.
The nice thing actually about this is when you use fresh breadcrumbs or you use fresh bread, it absorbs so much less oil or anything else because it already has the moisture. If you bother to dry it,
in the oven.
Okay, fine. Do you want me to do the eggs?
Yes, soon.
Okay. It's time.
So.
It's time.
It's time?
Yeah, how many minutes? 10.
All right, so.
Well, I'll drain it and shake the pan just like
we'll see if that egg stand up. Yep. That's it. It's done. It's cooked.
Okay.
All right.
I'll do.
All right, so pour out the water and you shake the pan to Lift it a little bit, and during that time, I'm going to start with the garlic. We have garlic somewhere, right?
Okay, so this is the crucial moment, right? You want to get all the water out. I don't like this automatic thing. And you shake the bejesus out of this. And bejesus is very much a culinary word. Sometimes they explode. Look at that. I've never seen an egg do that.
What did you do then?
I did.
Seriously?
I just shook them.
Yeah, but I mean, you shook them. You got to be gentle.
You don't. I've never seen an egg do that. Have you ever seen an egg do that?
No.
There
Okay,
you
head
go,
of garlic. Take your head of garlic, hit it on the side
But
to
we
separate
do
your egg.
need this for the recipe, so I'm going to take it out. Here's
Cut.
the yolk.
Cut the end of the stem. The end of the stem. Let's say 3 cloves of garlic here, Claudine.
Yes.
Okay. So you cut the end of it. You crush it a little bit. That release the skin. See? Whoop. Skin is gone. Yep.
It ends up being about a tablespoon of garlic. Just like this.
That's it. So now you crush the garlic. You're going to put that on top. Bit of olive oil.
Do you want me to put the water and stuff in here now?
We have the water.
There's a little bit of water that you like to
Oh,
have.
yeah?
Yep.
Well, we put the garlic.
Okay. Do you want some oil?
Yeah, the oil.
Somebody's reading this and saying, no, that's not what you said.
Okay. Garlic.
Faster than a food processor. More powerful than a KitchenAid mixer. No, almost more powerful. Sorry, KitchenAid. Yes, ma'am. Yes? Come on up. You want my spot? I generally do whatever oil is presented, but at home, no, I don't. I'll do grapeseed oil. I find that it heats very high, and it's a very neutral taste.
What,
And-
for this?
Yeah.
You want olive oil for that?
You should
Okay,
always
this-
do olive oil.
This usually, it's wet, so we'll put maybe a little water, but what I'm going to do, wait a minute, wait 1 second. I'm going to turn the garlic so it doesn't burn
Would
underneath.
you like these? These work really well.
No, but I'm not touching it. Okay, a dash of water.
Asbestos hands.
Yeah, if the thing had been washed, it would be the same.
Right, so if you had just washed the spinach at home, you can leave it a little bit damp and you put it in and it's the same thing as adding a couple tablespoons of water.
Okay. Salt,
And-
pepper, Claudine.
Yep, and you can use grapeseed oil.
All right.
Here's your raw egg.
Yes?
Okay.
Well, they saw it now. So you peel this.
You take the,
Usually, you know, you try to go under the faucet. If you go under the faucet, then it makes it very easy to
Papa,
peel.
he can show you under the faucet. He can move the camera.
No, but, yeah, okay. Well.
I almost
See,
won that.
see here, when you do it in water, that's it. Okay.
So what the running water gets in between the shell and the membrane,
Yeah,
and
the little
shell
membrane.
just slides off.
Here, you can come. Peel one for me, Claude, peel
Here.
one. Go ahead, Claudine. You can move that on the other side there. Okay. Good. So,
So these are almost, the spinach obviously is almost done. This is something that you would want to do pretty much at the last minute.
wait. They are not done yet. Move them on the other side here. They are done. Okay. So, cover them, Titin, cover them. Okay.
We need another skillet for the fish.
Yes. Oh, no question. They're very quiet here. But,
They're all going, what the heck are these people doing?
okay.
Thank you very much. Can I have a lid for that too, please?
So,
Yes, sir.
so what's the secret? Like when cooking eggs in stainless steel like that, what's the secret to prevent food from sticking in stainless steel pans?
Oil?
What about, is it hot pan, cold oil, food won't stick? That's what I heard he asked. Does that work? Or?
Hot pan, cold oil, Pa? I don't know. I do it all wrong.
Take that away.
No, seriously, I do. My best friend and I had a cooking school for a while. We had the best time. And I would start everything in a cold pan, and I put the oil in the cold pan. She's like, what the hell are you doing? So what I do is, in stainless steel, I'll start with a cold pan, and I'll put the oil in it because I know once it moves like water, it's hot. And that's just the way I cook. So I would say to do exactly the opposite of whatever I say. Hot pan, put oil in it, and it shouldn't stick too much.
So we cut the end of it here to make it so
Papa,
that
do you
it
want to put
stands.
everything?
Because them in Africa, how beautiful those eggs are. They are just perfectly cooked and no smell. Okay.
Do you want to put the yolks in here?
Yeah, we're going to put
or I
them
can
in
put
the,
them
in the food processor there. Okay. This.
This is still hot, so I don't want to put the little bowl in here.
Take a little spoon for that, or a little knife or something.
Okay.
Thank you.
What? The first time I tried to do this, I tried to scrape it out gently with a fork. I was pretty young. I was like scraping, and he looked at me and was like, what are you doing? He still says that.
Okay, here. Something is burning, no? Yes, this is burning. Take it out. Huh? My nose is still pretty good. All right. Oh, this is...
What? It's off. It's off.
Yeah,
It's
but
off.
you cannot give it covered. It's going to
You
get
said
yellow.
cover it.
It's gonna, yeah, but after it's cooked, you uncover it. Otherwise, it's going to get yellow.
It's not going to get...
Look how beautiful green it is.
I put salt and
good.
pepper.
Okay.
This one's being fussy.
This. So all the trimming here, we go in there.
This is actually also kind of a nice little make-ahead thing. If you have great eggs from a local farm and stuff, it's just a really nice and easy dish and fun to make, I
Yeah.
think.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, that's like the age-old question, is a fresh egg harder to peel or easier to peel? I was actually taught, not by him, so that he can disagree and it's okay, that it's the feed that you have that determines the shell, that determines the peeling. If I have an older egg, I'm not going to do sunny side-up eggs, because you know when you crack an egg in a skillet and the white just runs, it's like water, that means you have an old egg. When the white stays, it's not the albumin, but the white stays, then it's true. It's true. That one I know. I don't know much, but that one I actually know.
Well, it tells you
Yes.
that when you have an egg of the day, you know, very fresh eggs, we have farmer next to us, we have our chicken, then it's very high, it's very alkaline, not much in acid, so it's very difficult to peel because of that. I was being told that. Well, I've had eggs which are eggs of the day who peel very easily. Eggs 2 weeks old are possible to peel. So
I was just
after
talking
all of
about
that, I've
sautéing.
done about 100 different things to do that. I've never found one who works. So
No, but I was just talking about sautéing when you crack an egg in a skillet. If the white is like water, it
oh
means
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not.
Now if the egg is cold, to start with, To start with, when you do a souffle or two, you keep your eggs cold. The egg is constricted, you know, when it's cold. Otherwise, it's kind of liquefied. When the egg is very good quality too, the yolk, the white is going to break around the yolk in one solid thing, as opposed to the other one. I mean, no question.
4 ounces?
Yeah. You
That's
have to have garlic?
No.
No?
No. No, because we have caviar.
So?
Please answer your cell phone. You know what? I don't care. Take pictures, do whatever you want.
Okay,
It's
what do we
Tweet.
have? What do we have in there, Claudine?
We have this, we have some mayonnaise, we have a little bit of mustard, and usually you put water in here, but you didn't for this recipe. So, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 1 teaspoon of mustard,
Pepper,
and a little bit of salt.
dash of salt,
And
some
if
chive.
you get this little KitchenAid, you can do, yes, chives, a little bit of chives, and then we do chives on top.
I don't know if this one, that KitchenAid may be small for that.
This KitchenAid's perfect.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Look at that.
All right. Okay, we have the pastry bag now somewhere?
Yes, look at this. Jasmine got a pastry bag and a tip, and there's scissors. I lost the tip, but it's around somewhere.
Well, those are great now that they do, you know. So you cut the end of it. That is this. Always turn this upside down so you don't mess up the side.
Do you want to taste this? To see if you want it more seasoned?
Did you taste it?
No.
So?
I think it's good.
Amazing. Put that in there. When you do something with a pastry bag, if it's liquid and all that, you twist that in and you push it in, you know, and you fill up your pastry bag. So then after you put it out, it's not the case here. You always also, as I said, to put it on the side like that, not to mess up the whole side of you.
You should have had me hold the pastry bag.
Hold the pastry
Wait,
bag.
I can, it just takes me like normal people time. Mom's going to be mad at you if you're mean.
I've only been married 52 years, so yeah, there's some more there. There is no secret, you know.
There's a secret.
If I have an argument with my wife, if we don't agree, we do what she wants. but when we agree, we do what I want. Claudine?
Everybody's taking notes on that one, going, oh yeah, no, I like that one. Yes, Pa?
Caviar?
Là.
That's it. All right. So you can serve it this way. It's very nice. You want to serve it with a little bit of caviar. Often, you know, this is a trout caviar. You know, very often it kind of get very gooey and difficult to do. Where is my oil here?
Which oil?
I had oil here. I mean,
You had
I
this?
cannot cook without oil. This I probably would put
The other oil?
maybe another type of oil. But here, you do this. Oh, great. See, that kind of let it a little loose. And it's a little looser, you know, to...
And the oil is a neutral taste, so the caviar people that presented us with that are horrified right now. What did you do?
No.
No. Any other questions? Yes, ma'am. Was that butter or cream cheese that you put in? Cream cheese. Yeah. Just a little bit. It kind of softens it and extends it and so on. It's nice. So cream cheese,
Hey,
mayonnaise.
Claudine, mets ça sous la caméra. Là.
Oui.
Voilà.
Et après, c'est le poisson.
Look at that for Christmas or for birthday and all this.
Thursday. Did you get the shot?
Here, Claudine, you did very good.
Thank you.
Okay, so I now. Okay, so we have the
Papa, can you explain the difference between Arctic Char and salmon?
yes.
Good.
Okay, this is Arctic Char, as you see. First, the skin is going to be quite different. There's basically no scale. But it's the same family between the trout and the caviar, the trout and the salmon, So it's the type of thing. It's a very beautiful fish. And what I wanted to show my granddaughter how to do it here, very simple recipe. She loved recipe. I said, okay, what we're going to do, we do 3 portions here.
Oh, we did new ones? I think
A little
good.
dash of salt. And, whoops,
Papa,
the oil has disappeared again.
I
Yeah.
didn't disappear. Here, you can have this oil or you can have the other one. How are these? Are you happy with these?
Okay, I do like a couple of drops. That's it. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So here, we're going to put this skin side down in there. Not even completely hot, as you can see. And we put a lid. The lid that I put on top creates steam enough. I don't turn the fish. Leave it like that 5 minutes. You have a nice, really crispy skin, barely cooked in the center and just barely cooked on top. It's a great way of doing it. So I told her, okay, we're going to do this. She said, great.
Why?
You have a lid?
Yeah, I have a lid. But we can get another tray here for the fish.
I knew there was a lid. We needed a...
Do you need a bigger lid? There's this lid. Here, look, wait, look.
That should be enough.
Jasmine, she
Good.
did it.
So
Here.
now I said, yeah, we could do it in there. That's good, Titine. I said, what kind of sauce are we going to do like that? Very simple. I said, look, we have a tomato here. We had a tomato from the garden. Really a nice ripe tomato from the garden. Okay. I'm going to top the tomato.
Oh, okay, so while I'm going like this, going back and forth,
Yeah.
the next KitchenAid that you buy, you do this. Ha ha.
Yes. And
But don't tell your friends.
And there is 3 speeds. So here, we're going to do a puree of fresh tomato. Okay. That's medium speed. That's high speed. I do a soup like this,
Gazpacho.
Yeah, I like it to go a little faster than that. So a blender is really the best. So dash of salt, pepper,
Salt, pepper. You can use
And-
this one. There's a pepper mill.
a little bit of olive oil. Okay,
I feel like a doctor's assistant.
that's it.
That- This is good. You should go find these guys. It's good.
You want to give me a little bowl? I want to put that in the microwave oven.
What would you like in the microwave, Papa? This size bowl? Is this good? No.
No,
You can have that or a ramekin bowl, like a bowl that's microwave safe.
Yeah, or
Yeah, that green one.
the little cup that we use for the
Maybe the green
chocolate.
one. That's
Something
not going to
like
be big enough. Although now that I said that, he'll take them.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
As you can see here, still cooking like that without the cover is up. And then I told my granddaughter there, okay, we just have a fresh, beautiful puree of tomato here. And what we do, you don't want it to have it ice cold, so put that in the microwave oven for like a
Papa,
minute.
do you want,
Put it
what plate would you
a
like
minute?
to put this?
Can you put that in the microwave 1 minute? Yeah, just so that it look warm.
What would you like for the spinach?
We're gonna put them on this now.
The spinach as well as
Oh,
the
the
fish?
spinach. Spinach, what do you think? It should better in something like this. No?
Because I would have picked this, so.
So here, as you can see, the barely cooked, that's the way my wife would want to have it. It's barely still pretty raw in the center. Yeah, but see, you didn't turn it. It's not crusty on top, it's just moist, and you have a beautiful crust. So that's it. I'm stopping it.
And that part
Also,
is nice.
it
I
cooked
mean,
like, what, 3, 4, 5 minutes?
making fish that easily, I think, is great because most people don't do a lot of fish. And when they do, they don't cover it. And when you don't cover it, your upstairs guest room smells like fish, like for a week. So I was trying to
Good.
be
Oh, that's good. That's good, Titin. That's good.
cold.
Simple stuff, you know.
So, but just the addition
Okay.
of the croutons just, you know, kind of elevates it just a little bit.
All right. Where is it?
What?
Oh, it's done?
Yes. It's hot.
Whoop,
Yeah.
it's hot.
Here.
Stop right here. Oh, yeah, beautiful.
$30 left on the clock.
Okay. Here, look at, thank you. Look at this thing. Whoop.
Don't. Here, maybe.
Rusted
this.
on this
Oh,
side.
great. And you're going to do it again. Okay. Yeah, that's good.
All right.
The croutons are really good. Then again, I've never met a crouton I didn't like. So.
That's it. Daniel in New York. $55 at Daniel in New York. All right.
Well, first of all, we want to thank you. There are so many faces that I'm seeing that
What
I've
about the
seen
chocolate?
before. Oh yeah, here. Wait, what'd you do with it? Where did the chocolate go? Oh no, we already showed it. What are you talking about? You can unmold. We didn't put it in the refrigerator because we only did the ta-da.
We did not put it in the
souffle is
refrigerator.
ruined.
We didn't put the chocolate in the refrigerator.
this is
No,
fine.
they are upside down. They are not the right way.
They are fine.
Look at those. You mean you forget to put that in the refrigerator?
It's the camera guy's fault.
I mean, look at, okay, fine, bring those then.
Okay,
Jeez.
fine.
But
Besides, these are the ones that Jasmine made. They're going to be better anyway.
no, but. Okay, here, so,
I hope you enjoy
you know,
your food.
well, you have a spoon for the
What do you want?
plate. Put that in. Didn't put that in the refrigerator.
I know I didn't put
Put those in the refrigerator for tomorrow.
Yeah, put these, I'm serious, put these in the refrigerator, keep them for tomorrow so that when I'm in trouble, I can just be in trouble again for the exact same thing. That'll be fun.
Okay. All right, so,
So So they do peel. They peel pretty easy. There are different cups that you can get that'll peel a bit easier.
Yeah, you can take the little one in aluminum, you know, those, you know, for those pancake, whatever. So, yeah, that's
And
good.
you can, you know, box them up and give them to friends. But since they're made, hopefully, with very good quality chocolate, they will melt. And they have fresh fruit. So you don't really want to have them around for too long. So if you keep them at home for the holidays, do keep them in the refrigerator until just before serving.
Yeah, or
peeling. But do remember to refrigerate, obviously.
you open them like this, and then you put them in a Tupperware type of thing, you know, in your refrigerator.
With the fresh, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, for a few days. Not if you have the mint, of course, because the mint.
I don't like that one.
Okay. See, don't fill them up that much here, because you can't grab the paper.
Right.
And it's too much chocolate sometimes. Okay. Well,
There's like 6 people going, never too much chocolate.
All right.
Can I thank everybody now?
Yes, what else do you have to say now? Tom did our, we're going to do a book signing after?
Yes, we're going to be, here, have this. We're going to be in the grand tasting tent signing books, preferably ours, but you can give me Jeffrey Zakarian's, I'll sign that too. And it'll be lots of fun. And like I said, the cards, have a look at the art side. I think you'll enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. You'll see some beautiful,
put that here.
Beautiful stuff.
No, don't put that, put
but
all
it's
together.
For them.
Shit, so. Forget to put it in the refrigerator. I can't do it. All right.
We're going to be here like in 10 years.